the opening kick. And we're underway from Madden Stadium. Here's Draymond Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Check.
So their offense.
I got OG in the building with me today.
It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud.
Jerry Higgins.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 33. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And again, an interception is dropped.
Thank you, Chad.
Like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Thank you.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken
so down. Up here, young man.
To the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Completes it downfield to the earth. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They saved it, too.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
Football, he really all over this guy.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Set up the screen here for Marks. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's plays like that.
They play well.
Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. They devoured that screen game on 3rd down. I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do.
Hey, it's all YouTube. You ain't no stream, my boy. So about to beat you down so you can go play it back sometimes.
First down, and they go right back.
Yeah, Tommy.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket.
Throw.
Before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Don't Trevor go get naked.
Best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Oh, yeah.
It was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't
Go
throw
play
for
bad.
third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Oh, G said that.
That's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here we go on fourth, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it,
That was a
but
good
they turned it
pass,
over
too.
on downs.
Good defense,
Do you
though.
think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he's taken out of bounds as he
I'm
gets it
sorry,
down
early.
near the red
Go ahead and
zone.
stay your feet, Freako College.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a first down, Texans. A give to Mixon up the middle.
I missed the hole. I missed the gap.
Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you
missed
think?
the
Is
gap
it
with
going to
Lloyd
take
got
away the
blocked
pain
with.
from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork.
So bad, dog. I got to get over there, too.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And then off here to Mixon. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp.
I really thought he was going to stay on the wide receiver. That's why I went to him.
You can make a play in the open field, keep him short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Short pass brought in.
I got to trust my baby. I got to go to him. That bitch, I got to go to him. He flexing, too. Look at it. I got to go to him.
That chemistry working between the two of them.
I ain't trust nobody else on that one. I said, I got to go. I don't care if it's 3 niggas over there. I ain't trust nobody else. I ain't lying.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Escapes out to the left. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to
Better give it too. You throw that one right over to her.
Watching that happen, but that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve.
And this is
Go on, Nico Collins.
The Texans stretch their early lead to 9. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's Nico, man. And Madden, I think the new one, they said he had 91, 92.
And the Texans go up 10-zip here in the first.
I like the momentum, fellas.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On second down, it's ETN. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ron.
ETN again. Makes the tackle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the
Get the
stop.
ball up out of there, man.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it 2nd and 4. They go right back to ETN. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
Oh,
Stop plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Offense in the hurry up here. On fourth down, here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back.
Oh.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Here's ETN on first down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to ETN. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He's able to get this down to the 13. And it's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
13, Lou. Rip, 20.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like
he's gonna stop.
every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Third down, they need 7.
Hey, run!
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin.
Stop.
After a gain of about 3, leaves him looking at fourth
See if
down.
you don't play Madden.
Offense
Oh, G ain't playing Madden.
like they're going for it. Here's Tootin.
Oh, G ain't playing Madden.
Sam, a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Come on, G.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Shotgun now, first round. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled for
the end zone,
first down yardage. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
I'll squeeze that one in with Jaden Higgins, too, bro.
To the line and 6. Here we go, first down.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he's caught, and it's Higgins again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he stopped after a
Like the range, bro.
8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing the out route complete.
What's up, Collins?
As he takes this down to the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. Looking to throw. Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man. Dalton Schultz. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Fuck his ball, man.
Back to throw. Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Good, Nico.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast. Here's Stroud again. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. Second and goal.
Wide open too, boy. I gotta stop and throw that dude.
Met their match with this defense. So many plays. Well, they just not ended the way they were
Thank you,
Unfortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
All right. Buggy. Tony.
Again, Stroud.
Get in there, catch that guy!
Touchdown, Houston.
Go on that. CJ Marvelous.
The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after up and good.
Get in there, young man.
And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
This one might get ugly.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. LaQuint Allen to return this. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Let's do it.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, Ryan.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route.
Man, what the fuck?
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first and 10, here's Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
That pass is intercepted.
I wanted that one.
Azeez Al-Shire has it.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
He's trying to push the field.
Oh, come on, OG. Don't give it that one, OG.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more
Don't
points
give
in
me
a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This is Allen to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Take right over.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they only need a couple, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Yeah.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it.
Oh.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here. Here's ETN. He's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Now a carry by ETN. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Lawrence. Makes the catch.
Man, come on.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. This makes it up to the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Working quickly here. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down after a short game.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Tootin now on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense to the line, trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd down give to Tootin. Have him gain up about a handful there. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11, Lisa 24.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's dropped
Oh, yeah.
just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Tootin on 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
30 left. Gun, sink right.
From the red zone now. Caught by his back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11, Agate.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, come on.
It looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the
I want
play.
that one now, Z's.
Red on red. It's on. 13, Luke. Here we go.
Tootin. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet.
Think I like this, man. I like this.
We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
On red. Hey, kill. 11. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. The tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. They go play action with Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back.
Give me some time to throw it. I had a nigga wide open.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks
I got it through there, too. You can see picture.
Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Here we go. Hey, focus.
Inside gear field for 2. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield.
Long deep. I'm in the field goal defense.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'm sifting right now. So it's not real.
Now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I had my baby open, too.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Mixon on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He can run it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Looking underneath for Marks. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Stroud off of play action.
Come on, Nico, get in there.
Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league.
Let's go, Chet. Come on, Nico Collins.
That's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And that's only 1 yard in the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And downfield, and Myers has it.
They're giving up that shit, too.
Across the line,
That's
and
on
the
you,
end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30.
I'm gone. You better move your feet, young man. You better move your feet, young man. You better move your feet, young man. I thought he was going to come get me. You better move them damn feet, young man. Once the punter beat, this guy's done.
Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking.
You better move your fucking feet, young man.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After
you better move your fucking feet, young man.
Partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Tootin now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
You better move your feet, young man.
From the 31.
Great job. Thanks for 24.
Hand off to Tootin. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence.
Oh,
Over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
13 loop. Take right open.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield.
Strike two.
Their last gas. It's intercepted.
Go two. Go two.
And the Texans.
Oh, yeah.
As he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
How go ahead,
You know
look
what
good
this
too.
is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase
Oh, hey.
so it's not a pick
He's like, I'm
six.
waiting right on
It's
time
state
for
the
him.
offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Like, I'm on point right now with this Nico
Down to
Collins.
38.
On the plate, right?
They're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect
Pass
across the
interference,
middle.
bro.
It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This is a heater going deep.
What's up, Dr. Nico Collins?
And he will not
Look how
score,
Nico
but that
Collins
does set up
hooping.
Gronk with 1st and goal, less than a
Look
yard
how
away from the end
Nico
zone.
Collins hooping like. You know what? That's how good.
Again, Stroud.
Nico
He's
Collins.
got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there.
That's how Nico. I know
Collins
that
with
was
the
600
touchdown.
yards.
His 4th receiving score of the game. And he
Let's have
can't
to go
get
right back to
his
this
man,
dude.
so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. He lost the
Good job, yo! I pushed that bitch out! Finally! Fuck!
Line down the field.
Push that bitch
Two
out!
things in mind, Kate. Number one,
That was me.
turn her down.
That was me too that did that. I swear to God, that was me.
It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come on, CJ Marvelous, hike the ball.
Working inside the red zone.
I see some CJ Marvelous.
Play the game. He didn't need it.
We on some different shit right now. I don't know what's going on.
Texans put up even more
Hike the
points.
ball.
It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
I gotta tell Bug about that one.
Into the game. And the
Yeah.
Texans come away with the road win.
Oh, I'm hoping. I gotta see what Nico had. I know you want some get back for that one. Ooh.
Oh, it always feels so much
Open.
better dealing
That
with
whole
one
Nico
in the
Collins
outcome.
with the
These
book
are
out.
the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit
I gave up
sweeter
a lot
when you
of
take
shit.
care
I
of
gave up
business
that one.
in your own division.
That does
CJ,
it for
shout out to
another
Nico
broadcast of the
Collins.
NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
I gotta check them stats out, shit. CJ Marvelous hooping. 480 yards, 6 touchdowns, no picks. This hooping. Ain't nothing going on the ground. On that box, though, Christian Kirk, give me 86. Give me 51. 23. Woody Marks, give me something. Everybody give me something. What that bitch Nico I didn't see Nico Collins. I'll take a picture of this. Oh my God. Nico at 14 for 275. What the fuck going on? That bitch average what? Yards after the catch is 8. I average 19 yards a game. Though. My name Nico Collins. Nico Collins. Hell, what the fuck? I got 55 on Spilling jeans. That old Nico 14 E's, man. That old Nico. I ain't dropped the ball not one time. Every time it came to me, I caught that bitch. Man, yo, Gene tripping, man. I'll share that and send it to Gene. I just set that other Gene. Oh my God. Hey, chat. Look what the fuck we do. CJ Stroud, 6 touchdowns. 4 of them to Nico, 2 to Christian Kirk. Jaden Higgins involved in that 5 of 51, man. Nico Collins, though, go 14 for 275. Chat. 4 touchdowns. 19 yards a catch. Like, then the 20 yards every time he catch the ball. That was different. I'm going Nico Collins over anybody. I'm going Freako Collins over anybody, man. Spiel probably don't want no more of that. Let's see, chat. I knew he was coming, man. Who you got, OG? Mm, I got Bo. Who you got, OG? I might fuck with Bo. Oh, you seen the screenshot I sent you? That hoe at 275, champ. Them the kind of games I be trying to have right there. The 6 touchdown, no picks. Nico 4, 275. Nah, that shit was different. That probably I ain't gonna. That was the best game I probably ever had with Nico. With Nico, I ain't gonna lie. Bro ain't dropped the ball not one time. He had 0 drops. You was talking about damn, he catching everything. Like how I changed my uniform, bro. Bro, I changed my uniform, man. I can't. Get to it, then you. Yeah, you coming out? I'm cooling, dude. I'm cooling. No, I only come out there if one of y'all out there, champ. What did it hot than a motherfucker, man? 98. It's 98 right now. Here. I need to get that 2K in.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. Tyler Loop is out,
And
so
then
about
two
ready
to
to send
do
this
it.
one away. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Nix.
Good job.
It's his man, Ingram. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I've been on point today. I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I've been on point. No turnover today, champ. No turnovers today, y'all.
They'll throw again. Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the
Oh, yeah, I
play.
did. You got that pick, that linebacker.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it.
Gonna play a clean game today, champ.
And after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he goes out of bounds.
Bo.
That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the red zone on 1st. He gets
Get
it
in there,
touchdown,
champ.
Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
I like
And
it.
the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Keeps away from one. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is Henry on second. He's going to go
that ball up out of there.
7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Andrews has it working downfield. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Riley Moss with that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And we're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right.
No, sir. I was there, bro. Hell no.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive.
Zay
Flowers the touchdown. All right, partner,
that's supposed to be it. Look at me right there.
This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd bite.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens start off well to tie things.
I'm trying to go get that motherfucker up to right.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center
away. The doctor, her daughter, always.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing pass.
Oh! I said something about give me 1 block. Fuck, that's the punter I gotta be.
I'm as guilty as anyone.
I've been running shit back today. I got my guru status back.
Play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field.
Give me a block.
Well,
he did give me a block, too.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins.
I've seen some.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the move, headed right. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And that pushes
bad, bro. I'm supposed to throw it away. I thought I was going to get through this.
First sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long for him here. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Bo.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A touch ball.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos
long pass on third down.
Lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Both said ain't gonna panic.
Machine on Lee on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And goes to the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
I have to read that motherfucker.
And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
They try to set the screen. Dobbins. He finds space into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to the line fast. Nix from the gun.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Malcolm.
My bad, Bo.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. One play, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st down, Jackson headed out right.
Oh, yeah. I'll come back and sit on it again.
And the Broncos take over at the 41-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I sat on it again, OG.
For the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. Throwing here, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix with it on 1st. It's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Once more, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. This is
Man, come on, bro.
Another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
You know what, going another interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
He's back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. He put everything he had into this one. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
You can't finish our drive, bro.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro Nick Bonito. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right.
Oh, yeah, I need that another one.
Interception. Picked up Alex Singleton. Well, you kind of had a feeling.
4-9, that's 2 Singleton.
Passing early and often. Coming out of the locker room.
Them told me to fall back, too, y'all.
Right, and that coverage, man, they knew it, too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands. Now a chance to add to this lead.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Look, bro, you had the ball like 5 times. Let's go shit.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats.
We try 3 picks back to back and get no points, bro.
Ali to return it.
Matter of fact, yeah, we caught 3 picks back to back and got no points out there.
And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun.
Well, we got 3 points off 3 picks. You got a point of job.
The drive begins with Henry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On second down, here's Henry again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go back to Henry.
Well, say that birdie pass it
down to the 19-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And down he goes, the Bronco defense gets there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's Lamar. That pass pulled in by Henry.
Hey, Pat.
Takes it across the 30 before heading out. Broncos go with a dime look here on third down. Here he goes, third and long.
Yeah, it is
yardage, but it will not move the chain.
Hey, Madden OG.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble,
OG been bucking.
Really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They
OG was
responded.
bucking like a
Force a fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left.
Oh, yeah.
Complete in the end zone.
Oh, I jumped at the last second. Good big fellas.
Oh, there was so much.
I jumped at the last second, but that was a touchdown.
Throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Now Nick's on third down. Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab and still going.
Boom.
We'll stop him as he gets down there, 39-yard line.
That's stick work right there.
This is the end of the third quarter.
Well, that's a hell of a stick work right there.
Trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Well, that's a lot of stick work.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Hits him on the end route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw again. Nix. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix to throw again. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the
Hey, Charlie, get that bitch.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. The defense rises to the occasion.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Nix from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab.
Man, what the fuck?
He's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Come on, Chad. I got my goon status back.
And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On first down, Jackson.
I don't know why I'm trying to bait him like that.
On the move, past the 40. We will get this inside the 30. Goes to the hurry up here. First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Mims. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really wide open. He's not even looking at me,
on the
bro.
last
Come
play.
on,
And
man.
out third down. Throw here, third down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36. Nix off the play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offensive line fast. Nix now on first and 10. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Get it to him.
So that brings up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like this one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short. Looking to throw on third and 1. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Almost set. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
13.
Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a team.
This offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. When they do get him down, the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Whoa.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson yet again. Throws caught. And he'll go down the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson's going to throw again.
Oh, yeah.
The end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well,
Henry don't know the routes.
Shooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off.
Henry don't know the routes here.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left.
Good thing.
Zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem?
In for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Good boy.
Offense now as time runs down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Gronk, means it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Gronk. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh, punch that bitch.
Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone can breathe just a little bit easier.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. What? Yo.
Here he is to throw.
Hey, get that ball.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation.
Oh, ain't no way.
If you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one is incomplete. The clock stops with 18 seconds to go. And that was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver.
He burnt the shit out of his ass, too.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the
They
big
burn
play.
something
Keep
like that,
everything in
too.
front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That's her team. Come on.
If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing
Mark
that was
on
where
bombs,
the
I
pass
feel.
was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on down. As that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I thought he caught that
50%
bitch.
hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more
They would've
important.
caught that bitch
That's what this
then.
offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their
Time them out,
mindset
it was in
throughout,
field goal
and I don't
time,
think
man.
it's going to change anytime soon.
Outright, and Ingram makes
Damn,
the
I thought
grab.
this thing was running.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's
Come
made
on,
this
OG, I got my status
So to
back.
the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the
I
Broncos.
got my groove back at work.
And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
That was a bad game. I'm on the street, man. I've been spanking there, so it doesn't matter.